Okay, go ahead. Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm David Grossman, and today is a very special day. Today is a celebration of the life of Robert Brann. We have somebody who's not muted, and we hear their car or some noise. Maybe they could try and mute themselves. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so today is a celebration of the life of Robert Brann. He's here with us. We see him in the square on the top. He's waving a flag. That's beautiful. Awesome. And he's there with Joan, and they're waving the flag. So keep on waving. That's amazing. And we have Robin and Asia who are here,
Hello.
possibly in the other room from Robert and Joan. And it's great to see you both. I've had the very pleasant opportunity to get to know you both over the last few months. Robert, you've raised two very nice, smart young ladies. It's been a pleasure. And hey, there's Steffi from York Region Open Mic. So lots of friends and musicians, Tika, Doug, Mike. I mean, the names go on, and that's just from the music community. The a number of people who are participating in this event who have made music contributions, or plan to just talk, whatever is really amazing, and it's friends and it's family and it's community, and that's how I met Robert, is through community. I was running an open mic at Dimitri, what's the name of the bar? Dimitri and I ran it together. He invited me to assist with that.
The
Maybe
Barrel Life Public
the
House.
the barrel. I guess something in my head made me want to forget that name, I suppose. But anyway, it was a great venue for music, and Dimitri invited me to run this open mic with him. And one day, Robert came in, and he said, he says, I'm not getting in your way here. I'm not bothering you. Am I like that? He had a very nice way about him. Like he got my attention, and I knew when he spoke to me that way that he was a good-hearted person. I knew that about Robert from the beginning, and he used to come out frequently to the open mics that we ran there, and then at the London pub. And I know he's been to many of Steffi's and Greg's open mics at York Region Open Mic. So, and through that venue, there's a number of people who I met, who Robert knows, of course, and they're here on the session now. As I mentioned, Doug and Tika and Mike and Richard Malowin as well, and I'm just naming a few people from the community. There's a whole list of musicians, and that's probably a good opportunity. Now, let me ask Asia and Robin, whichever one of you guys would like to start first. Tell us something about Robert that nobody knows, that people would like to know. Tell us something that's in your heart.
I'll say something great. Dad, we love you, of course. And something that many of you might not know is that Dad has this amazing ability to just laugh and laugh about, one wonderful thing. And it's funny because I had been doing this for years. And my last visit in October, I recognized that that's where I inherited it from. Just one simple funny thing, and then the humor and the joy and his heart and soul would always just keep going and just create such a nice lightness to the moment. So thanks,
Beautiful.
Dad, for that. Yeah.
How
Now
about
y'all
you?
know.
That's very nice. That's beautiful. How about you, Aisha?
Well, I don't know if it's going to be a surprise, but I think the thing that's most important to me right now about Dad is how amazing he is at being a grandfather. I've had a very emotional morning, but just having our boys, we both have boys, and Robin's pregnant again, and Dad's ability, we were reminiscing through a lot of old family photos, and going through not only when we were kids, but then looking through all the videos and photos that I have of Dad, like getting on his knees, playing with kids and reading stories and doing bath time, and having good sleepovers and stuff with the boys has just been incredible. I gotta.
That's very beautiful. So look, I'm sure you'll both share more with us as we go through the day. If there's anything else you want to add to that now, fine. Otherwise, I would say to you, Robin and Asia, tell us something about the musicians, the family members who will be speaking. Tell us what's going to happen. I've had the pleasure to get to know some of your family too a little bit, just in communicating over the last few days, and I've been seeing the lanes, you know, like every day there's another lane. Johnny Lane, this one's posting. I'm so confused. All the musical talent in the family was coming forward, and it's really awesome. So talk to us about that, if you will.
Yeah, the musical community, Dad, music has been such an important part of Dad's life. So aside from family, and music is his life. So for him to get a terrible disease like ALS that stripped him of that ability was pretty heartbreaking. So the fact that this community of musicians, everybody that's on the screen participating and who have put together songs to his poetry and are here today to do covers or played with him in music jams, it's so important to see this, to give Dad to make Dad feel the love. Growing up, we always had, you know, all his cousins. It would always be a musical event. Every Christmas was a musical event, and that kind of spread through from the different generations. I personally am not musical. Robin will sing a little bit of a song that she's put on a video, but we have some incredible talent in our family, and we're going to hear from so many of them today. Many of the Lanes, which is Steve Lane will be our first performer, but I'll introduce him after. And then all these other musicians that have kind of banded together just to show love in a community of warm-hearted and kind people has been really, really important and incredible for everything that we're going through in this terrible time.
I think that's another thing that's worth mentioning is concerning Robert's poetry, because, you know, I for me as a musician, like, I've only ever done covers, but Robert's poetry, I think, has inspired many people to produce songs, and that's you know, that's what we're here for. So he's a wonderful poet too,
and he knew it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, he was a closet poet for a while, so it's nice that he's started to share that more recently with everyone.
Like Asia was saying, growing up, it was always, you know, beautiful times with our family. All the uncles and aunts, you know, they're singing or they're playing music. There's drums or bongos or whatever it was, you know, and it warmed everyone's hearts. And I know that everyone took that in their own way, you know, as they carried on and became adults and parents. And we're just very grateful for everyone who decided to, you know, create some beautiful music and in collaboration with our dad after he lost his ability to, you know, to speak and play. It's just a beautiful thing, very inspiring.
All right, well, that's I think that's a good introduction. So, I mean, I don't know about everyone else, but I would love to hear some music.
Yeah, so we have an amazing schedule, and we thank everyone for tuning in and participating. We're going to ask Dimitri to plug into a little video of Dad playing Copperhead Road to start to kick things off.
All right. That sounded awesome. What a great performance that was. Great performance. He really knows how to rock, that Robert.
Yeah, he does. So I hope everyone enjoyed that. Just a taste of what Dad used to really enjoy being like. So yeah, there's some audience and kisses happening here in the video. I want to start by saying thank you to everyone who has just been a part of this journey that our family has been going through, from the texts and the phone calls to, delivering food, the incredible GoFundMe support. The squash club community was integral, and the amount of kindness that was shown was just really, really touching. We've had a lot of support from, grateful to be Canadian, grateful to live in Ontario, where we can have the access to the personal support workers and everything that we've been able to have the privilege of receiving to help Mom, who's the main caregiver, through this incredible time. Like I was saying earlier, music is such an important part of Dad's life, and we couldn't be celebrating his life this way. I'm getting a little bit of a feedback. I hope I'm still sounding okay. Okay, great. We are so grateful. The one thing that I wanted to start off by reading is one of Dad's poems.
Black dog trails me wherever I go. Black dog covers me head to toe. Black dog days may be until my dying day. Black dog blinds me from seeing better ways. Black dog ain't no friend of mine. Black dog live where the sun won't shine. Black dog crosses all the lines. Black dog growls out to the fire. I shine a light, look into your face. I see you looking back, standing in my place. Your phantom too quick for measurement. Quicksilver in the firmament. A ghost of nights long your tenement. Well, black dog ain't no friend of mine. Black dog live where the sun won't shine. Black dog crosses all the lines. Black dog growls, I pay the fine. Well, black dog ain't no friend of mine. Black dog lives where the sun won't shine. Black dog crosses all the lines. Black dog growls, I pay the fine.
And we always liked your dogs. You always had nice dogs. I don't know where this
There,
dog
there. We just put you on our mute for a second. That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Excellent.
Love you guys.
Got you dancing. That was good.
Okay, so Asia, you've got some more people to introduce. Can I mention something also that I neglected to say at the beginning, because I talked about all the friends, family, and community we have. We also have with us as well today Joanna Owachis, I think is how her name is spelled. Is that the correct spelling, Joanna? Anyway, she'll correct me later. Yes? Okay, so later you'll have your headset. You'll have your headset on later. Wonderful. So yes, as Asia mentioned, there were many different people and organizations that came to assist in different ways, and ALS Canada is one of them. And so we're also raising money today in Robert's honor for ALS Canada, and that's all I have to say about that right now. We'll speak more with Joanne a little bit later in the afternoon, probably around 4 or shortly thereafter. We'll talk more about the services that ALS Canada provides. Okay,
so thank you, Uncle
yeah.
Steve and Aunt Dawn. That was a great way to kick off the live music components. We have a combination of people speaking today for Dad, some videos, some photo montages, and then also obviously the amazing live performances today. So I wanted to pull Mom upstairs with me. So obviously we're all at Mom and Dad's house. Robin and I have a little bit of we've had a unique 2020 to say the least. And I've had the opportunity, let's call it, to still be at home, to be able to have time to be with Mom and Dad to help them through everything that's been going on. And Robin also has been able to fly back from BC, where she lives with her family, to be with us for the last 6 weeks, I think, already, which has been incredible. So we're very fortunate to be together as a family. And I want to read a poem about our family. And it's called And Then We Were 7. So I don't know if anyone's noticed yet, but Robin is very big and pregnant and due in August. And we're very excited to welcome another. So there's going to be, you can kind of see it.
Congratulations.
Sticking out there. So this poem we'll need to find a way to tweak this from And Then We Were 7 to Now We're 8. But Dad wrote this for Mom on her birthday a couple years ago. And it's about our family. So here we go. And then we were 7. 1 and 1 was 2, and then was 3, on that faithful day that when Asia came to be. Then our April girl came and made us 4, when Robin Karina came busting down the door. Then the years sped by, seemed a blink of an eye. Jason and Asia tried and tried. Then sweet Parker made us 5. As if not to be outdone, Robin and Mark added 1. Phoenix Combe from the flames. In the BC sticks, he made us 6. And still we were not done. Our Holy Ghost, our Tyson almost, empty heart upon her arm. And now we are 7. Thunder thighs, little Dylan. 1 more heart to be so gratefully filling. And when I pass from this life at last, if the heavens would be so kind, you will be holding my hand, and in the light of your eyes will be the last light that I see shine.
Beautiful poem.
So Mom's not much of a speaker, so I wanted her to be here with me as I read that for her. Dad wrote that for Mom, and it's obviously about our family. I put this in my kids' baby albums because it's one of the really important ones out of Dad's collection of works that he's created poetry-wise. I just want to speak to about Mom a little bit. Dad's ALS diagnosis has been heartbreaking for Dad. You know, Dad's the one suffering through this. Dad's the one losing his abilities and facing what none of us want to have to consider facing at 71. So things have happened very quickly, but Mom is the main caregiver, and Mom is so strong and does everything that she possibly can to make sure that Dad is comfortable and is able to stay at home, because Dad wants to be at home with us. You know, in the COVID world right now, it's extra scary with what can happen in crisis. So Mom is strong. She's usually silent and doesn't lead on. She wants to make sure that everyone thinks she's okay, and for the most part she is, because she's fantastic. But it's been a hard road, and she does it out of love for you, Dad, like we all do. So
I love you, Bob. And thank you, everyone, for doing this event and sharing your thoughts and your songs and your hearts with us. It means a lot. Thanks so much.
Well, we love you guys and we love Robert.
Yeah. I'm going to introduce our next speaker. Our next speaker is my dad's sister. We call her Auntie Wilma. A lot of the Lane clan and a lot of our other family, she's known as Nana. We're hoping she'll be able to connect well. When Robin was sitting on the back deck with Dad recently, asking him, what else can we do as a family to help you get through this next chapter of what we're facing here, one of the things that he mentioned was that he wanted to go and see his sister. So this week we have rented an accessible van and we are taking a family road trip out to St. Catharines to visit Auntie Wilma as something that Dad really wanted to do. So we're very excited to do that. I hope that Auntie Wilma can log in and unmute herself to take over.
Paige?
Yes.
Oh, can I just say, Dad has shared with me that Auntie Wilma was like a second mother to him, right? She was 17 when Dad was born, and it's just such a beautiful thing. I'm so happy that we can share this time together with them. So yeah, second mom coming up.
So hopefully. So Auntie Wilma, are you there? Are you able to find a way to take charge of the? So if not, what we'll do is, while we wait for Auntie Wilma to navigate through this technology world, can I invite my dad's niece? So this is, we've heard from Steve and Don Lane. If I can invite my Aunt Nancy Anta, to speak now as we hopefully connect with Auntie Wilma, that would be wonderful.
Nancy or Larry, are either of you there? So maybe we should go to a music video. Oh,
No,
there we
she's
are.
getting ready. She
Look
hasn't
at
her
that.
coat on yet.
There we go.
Just 1 second.
Here's Wilma.
Can you hear me?
You need to go away from the other TV. Oh, that's better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. All right. Sorry. We have to do a few finagling here because we couldn't get the sound on the TV, and so we've got multiple devices going here. Okay. So I just wanted to say that when I was a kid, I was sure that I had the coolest uncle in the world. Bob's only 8 years older than me. Kathy, turn off your mic. Mute. Okay. So he's only 8 years older than me, and we used to call him Uncle Bobby when we were little. But when we got older, Bob never wanted us to call him Uncle, so he was just Bob. And so I used to tell my friends that I had an uncle who was a long-haired hippie, and that was a compliment because I so wanted to be a hippie. I was a bit too young, but I used to make love beads and wear headbands and try to be a hippie. Bob, you really influenced my taste in music, and I still love that music today. And so do my kids. Our kids are all here, and we all love that music. So I used to love hearing all the cool things that Bob was doing with his hippie friends. And Bob, you're always my hero. And you even saved my life when I was really little, and we were, for some reason, I don't know why, but we were at this farm, we were all standing around this horse, and Bob realized that the horse was about to kick. So he pushed me out of the way, took the hit in the groin. And it's amazing he actually could father children later on because that was just lucky. So thank you, Bob, for saving my life. And you're still my hero, Bob. I love you very much.
Can I say something?
Oh, and Larry wants to say something, so hold on.
Where's the speaker? Where's the microphone?
It's in there.
Is that it? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Thank you, Bob, for all the wonderful examples of good living that you've given me, and from how to be a good father to your children, a good husband to Joan, a good uncle-in-law to me, a good businessman, a writer, a musician, everything. I love you.
Very nice.
Thank you so much for speaking, Auntie Nancy and Uncle Larry. If Auntie Wilma is there, I just want to give her an opportunity to unclick. But if not, we'll move forward, and we'll see you this week, Auntie Wilma. If you can't log in right now, that's okay. All right. Maybe Dimitri, can we click through? We'll watch a video. So there's a video music from Wayne Manor. So this is one of the recordings that was done through the Facebook group to one of Dad's poems, and we'd like to play that video for you now.
Hello, I'm Wayne Manor. I'm a friend of Bob Brann's. Bob has been recently diagnosed with ALS, and as part of a fundraiser, he asked if I could put some music to one of his poems. I chose a poem called Bejar, B-J-A-R. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Bob. And Bob's quite the poet. He uses a lot of words in his poems that I have to Google to try to understand the meaning of them within the poem. So I hope I do a good job with it. And here's to you, Bob, for your poem, Bejar. We are particulates in the stream. We are electrons in the beam. Pivotal plot points in the theme. Essential stitches in the scene. We are moments in the dream. We are vapors in the steam. We are inseparable, coffee and cream. We are valued members with high esteem. We are what we used to call one for all and all and all. Not too short, not too tall. No one's kicking in our stalls. Sometimes I feel like I want to howl. Feel so good like I cannot fall. Take a deep breath, enjoy it all. 'Cause I'm in love with my three beautiful goals. That's for you, Bob. Wish you the best and happy holidays to you. And we'll talk to you later on, my friend. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, that's a beautiful song.
Great song.
Yeah, really nice. Wow, I want to invite everyone to just take a nice deep breath because it's a big day. So let's all take a nice deep breath together. I just walked up the stairs too, and Asia commented that I'm panting because I'm pregnant. So let's all relax together.
Great idea.
Yeah, it's good to breathe through these moments and remember that, breath is the source of all life, and it's a gift, just like life is a gift.
Absolutely.
I want to thank you and Mom for my gift of life and for the opportunity now that I have to create another life. It's a beautiful cycle that we're all a part of, and so I also want to thank God, Creator, for this day that we all have to share together with Dad, with all of you beautiful souls on this wonderful day. Truly, it is a beautiful day. Every day is. From my upbringing with Dad, I've learned that music is one way that the soul speaks, and Dad was always playing music growing up, and it's a beautiful thing. I don't know if I was too timid or whatever to learn from him. I won't call it a regret, but I'll call it an opportunity now that since Dad can't play, he's gifted me with this guitar. And it was such a beautiful gesture that I will take it, and I will take the baton. As you said, I'm passing you the baton. And Johnny Lane, our cousin, yesterday I was talking to him, he goes, you gotta just run with it, and I promised to do that. Now I'm gonna cry. It's okay to cry, as long as you keep breathing. So I want to say a few things, Dad. You taught me about unconditional love, being an amazing father, uncle, brother, husband to Mom, and grandfather to all of our boys. The ability to laugh has been such a great gift because laughter is truly medicine for the soul. I just love music. It's in my bones. It's just a beautiful thing. And, you taught me the love of reading. You're always reading books and enjoying that. So many good memories to share. Now, me being a little bit of the rebel, like us that Dad referenced in that poem, kicking down the door and such, I decided to write Dad an original song when we were doing the fundraiser, and I'm going to play it next. There's no guitar or music to it, it's just my vocals, but the words come from the heart, and I just need to let you know there's 2 swear words in there, but it gets the point across. Mom and Dad were they're like, you got to have those words in there, so you know what I mean when you hear it. So without further ado, we can play my song, Oh Daddy. Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, Daddy, I'm my father's daughter. Come with half the bells and whistles he imbued. Oh, Daddy, I'm my father's daughter. And I know everything's gonna be alright. There's no other way, no need to fight, oh yeah. Snowy days skip beneath the Christmas tree. On the 2-wheeler, your strong hands guiding me. The love of sound permeates my every bone, just as you gave know that you will not stand alone. Oh, Daddy, I'm my father's daughter. Sorry for all that fucking shit I put you through. Oh, Daddy, I'm my father's daughter. Can't believe God's gonna take you all so soon. But there's one thing that I know. No one's getting out of here alive. All the long nights, loud fights, you never gave up on me. I understand how much you love us when I look into my young son's eyes. Oh, Daddy, I'm my father's daughter. Once again, sorry for all that fucking shit I put you through. Oh, Daddy, I'm my father's daughter. Can't believe God's gonna take you all so soon. But there's one thing that I know. No one's getting out of here alive. Voila.
It's a great song.
Thank you.
Very moving.
Wow. Yeah, that was for you, Dad. And, you know, life's a gift. So let's all enjoy the moments while we're here. And that's all we can do. So is our wonderful cousin Johnny Lane on? Well, you know what? If John's not on, it's all right because I did I made another slideshow with his song "Half Past Midnight" that he made with Dad's poem. So John, are you here, buddy? That's right. You know, if John doesn't get on by the end, I would be honored to do my best at sharing a story that I know he was going to share about his love for Dad.
Do you want me to do my song and then we can see if he's with us?
That's a great idea.
I can do that.
Thanks, David.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so so this song is Barriers, and I told Steffi Goodfield last night that the only other song I've ever written in my life was many, many years ago for my first wife, and that marriage didn't last. So I took a shot at this song, and I felt pretty good about it. I hope you like it too. Basically, Robert's lyrics and poems have inspired me to start writing music. So since this song, I wrote a couple of other songs too. And so thanks for the inspiration, Robert. These are the barriers that keep us apart. These are the buttresses that upset the apple cart. These are the ill winds that blow incessantly. These are the paths that tear us sequentially. There are no superheroes with capes flying free. No Kryptonian saviors for you and me. We are marooned, left adrift like ships without anchors, thrown about by the waves, enslaved by the banker. Want to carve every letter, next size, calligraphic script. I would never feel better. And there's an end to all of it. The rich are now this crazy. They flavor their food with gold. They're handing out shit for small change. Children in cages, cold, cold, cold. There are no superheroes with capes flying free. No Kryptonian saviors for you and me. The armor room left adrift like ships without anchors, thrown about by the waves, enslaved by the banker. I'm a bundle of nerves all firing off randomly, witness to a collection of travesties, recorded oh so candidly. If downwards were upwards, and the stories would write themselves, and wishes would mean riches, I climbed down off of the shelf. There are no superheroes with capes flying free, no Kryptonian saviors to you and me. The armor left adrift like ships without anchors, thrown about by the waves, enslaved by the banker. These are the barriers.
That was beautiful.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the lyrics, Bob.
Beautiful. Love that song. And yes, I love
Thank
the lyrics. And David, you do okay with it too.
Thanks a lot.
Wow. Yeah, no, keep doing songs, man. That's really rad. Hey, and I have to say, David Grossman has just been like a wonderful man coming and volunteering to help our family out with the Facebook celebration of Dad's life and fundraiser, and then spearheading this live event for us to celebrate.
Well, thank
life.
you for
And
thank you for saying that. I just need to say that it was a real community effort.
of course,
A lot of great people. Dimitri on the
yes,
technology side.
yes,
A lot of friends, Steffi who helped to promote it, and other people, and so and everybody who's here. So thanks everybody, and thank you for the nice comment.
of course. Yes, I appreciate your humbleness, and of course, it's a community event and teamwork. It's what keeps us all here.
Right on.
Yeah. Now, let's see. Oh, so we haven't gotten in touch with John, but that's all right. We can play his song, Half Past Midnight, the video. And if he pops on later, then we can give him an opportunity to speak.
Half past midnight, snow on the ground. It's warm by the fireplace, nobody else around.
past midnight. Nobody else is around. When you sigh and move against me and whisper in my ear, your scent is that of sweetness, your silk is black and sheer. Midnight, you whisper in my ear. Half past midnight, nobody else around. Midnight, snow on the ground. It's a midnight. Nobody else is around. My mind can't help but travel. Storm clouds will gather every life has some rain. We forget the peace we feel right now. There's no doubt and no one to blame. Past midnight, it's time to feel the rain. Past midnight, nobody else around. It's a past midnight, a whisper in my ear. Past midnight, it's gonna be alright.
Amazing,
Hey.
amazing photos.
Any dry eyes there, family?
Any day. Hey, that's good. Johnny Lane, amazing voice. He's Dad's nephew, and John shared with us that Dad was the reason, inspiration for him. He said he was always encouraged him to keep playing, and when he was a younger boy, he was asking Dad, Uncle Steve, I think you were there too, right? Or yeah, he was asking them, they were playing guitar, and John said, hey, like, when can I start playing guitar? And Dad looked at him and said, right now. And John, he goes, well, what do you mean right now? And he goes, like, right now. And so, that's just a a good reminder of how encouraging Dad was. And as we can hear, John, he's an amazing artist. And
it's a wonderful song.
Yeah. Beautiful song. So we have Doug
Halls.
Yes.
So I think I'm supposed to introduce
Yes.
Doug. So Doug is part of the musical community, and great musician, known for playing a lot of wonderful songs, covers of incredible artists like Neil Young. Doug Hall's famous for covering, and he does some originals too, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And he's got 2 or 3 songs to play for. He even wrote one song. Can't remember the name of the song, maybe The Outlaw, but I don't want to take his thunder, so I'll let him tell you the story. Go ahead, Doug.
Was he close on the name at all? Did he just make that up out of the blue?
You guys see me okay?
Yes, we can see you and we can hear you.
You hear me okay?
Yes.
Hey, so when the call came out, first of all, let me say just to Bob, Robert, we didn't really know each other that well. Our orbits kind of crossed on various open mic circuits. And as I mentioned before, the one song that always stood out for me was his Copperhead Road. And I think it kind of built to the image he left with me of being this outlaw musician in the same kind of circle as Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash and Waylon Jennings and Chris Christopherson, particularly Chris Christopherson, because Chris was, of course, quite a literary guy as well. But anyway, so when the call came out to try to put some music to Bob's poems, I really struggled with it. I didn't know if I could do that. I felt like, I don't know, like I was maybe stepping on somebody's soul or something. But anyway, then I thought, well, I got to come up with a tune or a melody, and maybe I'll start there and see if there's something I can do. And as I was doing the melody, I thought some words came to me. And I thought, well, maybe I'll just write a song about them. And that's what I did first. So that was I called the song The Outlaw. I'm going to do that. And then I was looking through his poems again, and I came across Red Dust Devils. And then when I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, oh, gee, I don't know what this thing's about. And I did a bit of research on who these characters were, and I thought, oh, yeah, I can do this. I get it now. And so anyway, that's the one that I ended up putting music to. So I'm going to do Red Dust Devils. I'm going to do the song I wrote called The Outlaw. And then I'm going to do one by the Highwaymen, which is Willie, Waylon, Johnny Cash, and Chris Christopherson. And it really, to me, Bob could be a composite of all those 4 guys. Musically, spiritually, outlaw-wise, the whole enchilada. Anyway, here goes. Red dust devils swirling on Mars, UV level, bridge too far, harsh landscape, no oasis in sight, air too thin to breathe, in red light. Here we come early, trust our earthling, space suits gleaming, silver bullet, rocket fuel streaming. I lay awake and wonder if Parks Tarkin is around. Is he riding his car? John Carter found was the Princess of Mars, as beautiful as ever. Are the synthetic men of Mars still run their endeavors? Red dust devils swirling on Mars, beauty doubles, bridge to fly. Red dust devils swirling on Mars, beauty doubles, bridge to fly. Thanks, everybody, and thanks, Bob.
Great song.
By the way, I was listening to a John Prine, concert, a small little concert that he did, and he was saying that he covers the Merle Haggard song for their sound checks, and so he does this Merle Haggard song, and one of the either the chorus or the verse melody sounds hauntingly familiar to that tune. And I don't do any Merle Haggard, so anyway, so I'd share that. Well, one other thing I was going to say, when I was doing this, I thought, I wonder if this is how Bernie Taupin and Elton John did stuff, because Taupin used to write all the lyrics, and Elton John would take them away on retreats and put the music to them. That's where some of their greatest songs came from. But anyway, this is the song I wrote. It's called Outlaw, and try to capture the lasting impression that Bob made on me just in the short number of times we crossed paths. So anyway, here it goes. He's an outlaw in the morning, he's a singer in the night. Tells you what he's thinking, what's wrong and what's right. He appears like an outlaw when he takes to the stage, with his heart and his voice, passionate and raw. And you know he loves his family, because they bring him so much joy. You can see it in their eyes, you can hear it in his voice. And don't tell that old favorite, he's in full outlaw mode, and he's taking you down Copperhead Road. Now his music has left the stage, still you hear it loud and clear, with all his emotion and all of his fear. And the house lights come on, and the stage has gone quiet, but you still hear his words, music lives on. Music lives on.
Nice, Doug. You said it all right there.
Thanks.
Said it all. Nice. Beautiful.
Do you want to wave that? You want to wave?
Yeah.
Doug wants to do a big wave.
Thanks, Doug.
This is
And everyone.
I was a highwayman. Along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a maiden lost troubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed their lifeblood on my grave. They finally hung me in the spring of 25. Still alive. I was a sailor, and I was born upon a tide, and by the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner around the Horn to Mexico. I went aloft to furl the mainsail in a blow. When the yards broke off, they say that I got killed, but I am living still. I was a dam builder, across the river deep and wide, where sea and water did collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into wet concrete below. Buried me in that deep, there was no sound. I'm still around, always be around, around, around. I'll fly a starship across the universe divide, and when I reach the other side, I'll rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I'll come out highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain. I will remain, I'll be back again. Thanks for the opportunity, Bob, and I'll be thinking about you.
Great music, Doug. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doug.
Fantastic.
So Rob and I were just talking, we're so happy how this event is going today. And Dad, we're running up and down the stairs. We're at Mom and Dad's house, and we're going up and down the stairs, and she's huffing and puffing because she's so pregnant.
It's exercise.
We're going up and down to check on Mom and Dad downstairs, and how I know that Dad, we can see how in his face how much love and joy this is bringing to him. And as he waves his flag. So.
And that song, The Outlaw, just beautiful. Thanks for writing a song for Dad. Really cool.
It's a good way to describe him. Looking at some of those family photos, because I didn't know Robert when he was, in his 30s, and you guys were young girls, and he was one cool dude. I'll tell you that. Back then, he still is, but
yeah,
especially in the 80s,
Yeah, yeah. So our next performer is Miss Tika Smiley, but before I hand it over to you, Tika, I'd like to actually read the poem of the song that Tika is going to be performing. This poem, Tossed on the Waves, was written just 10 days after Dad's ALS diagnosis. So that was on November 15th of 2020. Diagnosis was on November 5th. And the fierceness and the speed at which this disease has affected Dad has been really difficult. And in this poem, the words he writes here speak to the futility of his recent diagnosis and the legacy of us, being Joan, his wife, me, and Robin, as his trifecta, being carried on by kind men in love with my girls, which is just a beautiful line that I really like a lot. So, and his 3 grandsons. So the poem Tossed on the Waves goes like this. I have been lost in the depths of my hollowed out eyes, been tossed on the waves of the tears we have cried, felt gravity claw at me with every false step, seen a sure thing crumble into a terrible bet, sensed the rolling tsunami of helplessness, felt it shake the deep foundations that I had made, was laid down in the path of a runaway train, cried out for an extension on my best before date, tried to pry off the steel hand of the hand of fate, knew it was far too early to be so late, was blessed by the fates with a trifecta so fine, lived so happily ensnarled in the ties that bind, passed the torch to kind men in love with my girls, 3 grandsons, 3 futures, you've given me pearls, want to be standing behind them as their futures unfurl. So with that, I'd like to introduce Miss Tika Smiley, who found our wonderful Facebook page and was able to join in on this wonderful tribute. So, Tika?
Thank you. It is such an honor to be here today, reading over Robert's poems. Like there's so many, and they're all so amazing as the things you've heard today. And now the poem that Asia just read, like it blew me away when I read those lyrics. So that's what compelled me to choose Tossed on the Waves as the song that I brought to life. I'm going to sing along to a GarageBand track that I did. So it's my vocals that you'll hear in the background. So I'm kind of singing karaoke to myself. So here we go. Hopefully this works. I have been lost in the depths of my hollowed out eyes, been tossed on the waves of the tears we have cried, felt gravity claw me with every false step, seen a sure thing crumble into a terrible bed, sensed the rolling tsunami of helplessness, tossed on the waves, tossed on the waves, tossed on the waves, tossed on the waves. Felt felt it shake the deep foundations that I had made, was laid down in the path of a runaway train, cried out for an extension on my best before date, tried to pry off the steel hand of the hands of fate, knew it was far too early to be so late. Toss on the waves, toss on the waves, toss on the waves, toss on the waves. Was blessed by the fates with a trifecta so fine, lived so happily ensnared in the ties that bind, passed the torch to kind men, in love with my girls, 3 grandsons, 3 futures, you've given me pearls, wanna be standing behind them as their futures unfurl. Toss on the waves, toss on the waves, toss on the waves, toss on the waves, tossed on the waves, tossed on the waves, the waves, tossed on the waves. Thank you. Much love to all of you. It's so moving being a part of this with you. So thank you so much.
The wonderful
Thank you,
Tika
Tika.
Smiley.
Wait. Here we go. Thank you, Tika.
Okay, so next up, Richard Malowin. Richard is a great, great musician, also has his own band, and he's going to do 4 glasses on the table. So welcome, Richard, and thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. So, as a way of intro, hey Bobby, how you doing, man? I know it's not easy. As a way of intro, Bobby told me that he wrote this song after a conversation we had in a bar about songwriting. And I'm flattered to do the music for it.
Sorry, Richard, before you start, we're not going to be able to hear your voice over the guitar. Can you turn your microphone on? I don't want to lose any of this.
Thanks, Steffi.
Is that better for the guitar?
Try it a little bit. You can't bring your microphone up a little? Can you bring your microphone up a little?
It's up pretty hot.
Okay. Yeah, it's better though. At least we'll... just the gain on both, like for both or something.
Is that better?
That's much better, yeah.
So anyways, I'm pretty sure that the words of the song had nothing to do with what we were talking about songwriting. It was just the next table. 4 glasses on the table, 2 bar stools on the floor. Someone lies there dying, someone's out the door. It happened oh so quickly, wasn't much to see. A stabbing lunge of a silver blade, flash of light, life force fades, blood stains in the sawdust, accusations in the air. Keep a clean-nosed brother, temptations everywhere. Police call, sirens wail, dragnet set, hounds on the trail. Poor wife screams, children cry. Why did daddy have to die? Narrow down the focus, place a bookmark on the page where the plot gets thickened as bad actors take the stage. The bounty hunter's gunning, cock is gonna crow. There ain't no rivers running the way you wanna go. No, there ain't no rivers running the way you wanna go. 4 glasses on the table, 2 bar stools on the floor.
Great job. Great performance.
Thank you.
Yeah, right on. That was
Fantastic.
beautiful.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Cheers, Bobby.
Everybody's
Yay.
clapping. Everybody's clapping. So next
Jazz,
on, go
jazz
ahead.
hands. Sorry.
Go, yours. Somebody you want to introduce? Jessica Levy, video message and song.
Of course I do.
Okay,
Sorry
I'll leave
about
it to
that.
you. Okay.
I was looking and behind on time. Anyway, Jessica Levy is my best friend since childhood, and she's on here now with a bit of spotty internet. So I'll just say, you know, she is a beautiful friend, and she always appreciated Dad. She says a little in her video, so we'll go into it.
Roll it.
Roll it.
Hi everyone, my name is Jess Levy and this is my dog Ruby, and I've known the Branns since I was 6 years old. Robin and I met when we were in first grade and basically very quickly became inseparable, and we're wild little Helian children who Bob and Joan basically had to constantly rein in. That being said, the Branns were like my second family. And one of my favorite memories of Bob growing up was when I would go over there to have sleepovers. Bob would read us Shel Silverstein poems, Robin and I, and then play his guitar and sing us to sleep. And so I wanted to sing a song for him and for all of you. So I've taken his poem Bee Jar and I've put it to the tune of one of my favorite songs from one of my favorite Canadian artists, O.C. Elliott. It's a song called I've Got You, Honey. And this is Bee Jar. Little disclaimer, I am a teacher and I've been teaching full-time online and my voice is very strained, but I'm going to try my best. We are particulates in the stream. We are electrons in the beam, pivotal plot points for being a second dad to me. You're the best. Love you guys.
Yay! Aw, thanks, Jess. That was so beautiful. Appreciate it. Oh, there she is. He's blowing kisses. All right, I know Mom and Dad, they're crying. That's good. That's a good sign, right? Okay. So there we are. Dad can see me now. The next videos we're going to play were performed by my husband, Mark Howard. And I just want to thanks, Mark, for everything you've done for our family. And I know Dad appreciates and loves you so much. That video that was played of Dad playing Copperhead Road that night, Mark had driven down to the open mic with him, and he had rented this like red convertible sports car. And so they like ripped down in style and had some fun. So thanks for that, Mark. So I'm going to go ahead and play these two piano songs. Mark, did you want to say something?
Might be helpful.
All right. There you are.
You might have to turn off your mic.
Okay.
Is that better? No. Anyways. Parents with your wife kind of like playing lottery. You never really know what's going to happen.
Mark, it's a little bit.
Your life. Just be quick.
Okay.
I can't do nothing about it. But I definitely won with Bob, and I'm glad that he's going to be such an amazing inspiration for all of the grandchildren, all of our children. These songs were just kind of candy done on the piano, and send them over so we could hear them with family. Love you, Bob. And I'm excited to pass down all the memories and talent that you have down to our kids. That you always be a part of our life. By the way, Bob sent me down here to Costa Rica to kind of be by a beach for him. So I left the family behind, and I'm here for you, Bob.
Thanks, Mark. Okay. Just mute yourself. There we go. That was beautiful. I know it was a little bit echoey, but Mark was saying that he had played these songs on piano at our house. He's just down in Costa Rica working right now. And he was making a joke. He was saying, Bob sent me down to Costa Rica to buy him a beach. So that's why he showed you the beach. Anyhow, the first video that's going to play is it's called The Infinite Love for the Girls of My Life. It's just, let's watch it. We got some good footage on there too. Thanks, Dimitri. Beautiful, Mark. Thanks for that. Yeah. Woo.
Indeed, that was really great.
Yeah, it's good to keep music in the house. We have another video of Mark playing. This time you just get to see his hands playing. I didn't cue any songs, music, photos up. But yeah, let's play that, please. It's called Hang in There.
That was great. Nice to see the fingers moving there across the keyboard too. So, okay, do we have another one from Mark? Video grandkids, right?
Actually, unfortunately, I'm so sorry we don't. I didn't get to it.
Okay,
So
all
sorry.
right. Okay, no problem. Okay, so moving on, then we have Mike Weedman. Mike is also. I wanted to mention too that Tika before. Tika is. I've also known Tika from London Pub, and she's been part of the scene too. So, it's a great group of friends that has been going to these open mics for a long time. So then we have Mike Weedman, also a great songwriter, and he's got a tune for us. Go ahead, Mike.
Thank you, David. Let me get this in place here. And thank you guys for letting me be a part of this event. I know Bob from the Richmond Hill clubs and Steffi's open mics. And yeah, it's really nice to see the family side. I really haven't gotten to know Bob on that so much. And what a lovely family you have, Bob. So I'm very happy for you for that. And I really loved those wedding pictures and the montages as well, Bob. You were really rocking that mustache, so that was pretty cool. I'd like to do one of Bob's poems that again, I think other people mentioned. Your family did that wonderful project where you took your poems and a bunch of people put music to it, and this is one of the poems. This is called Doorways and Silhouettes. radio waves and evolutions, TV screens and evolutions, Cro-Magnon caves and mastications, outright lies and fabrications, bathtub gin and Mickey fins, fentanyl and heroin. Oh, the sad state you're in, broken bottles, garbage bins, doorways and silhouettes, shadow puppets, pirouettes, fog machines and poison snakes, downhill slides and worn out brakes. Heavy traffic, eyes that sting, choking voices cannot sing. Raise your hands up right on cue, look around for your walking shoes. Doorways and silhouettes, shadow puppets, pirouettes, fog machines and poison snakes, downhill slides, and worn out brakes. Dry your eyes now, there you go. Get with the current, go with the flow. Mountains from tiny molehills grow. Open the curtains, on with the show. Take the cure for what it's worth. With pick and shovel, dig up some earth. Take a deep breath, don't wonder why. Need to crawl when you can fly. Doorways and silhouettes, shadow puppets, pirouettes, fog machines and poison snakes. Downhill slides, and worn out brakes. Take care, Bob. All the best.
Awesome, Mike. That's great.
Thank you very
Great
much.
song.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for letting me be part of it.
Beautiful.
Bob likes
That's
that one.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Beautiful.
And thank you, David, for doing this. Wonderful.
Well, thank you, Mike, for all your support. So I'm wondering, before we bring in Joanna from ALS Canada to talk, there was one or two people earlier who we couldn't get on, Wilma, or I don't remember if it was Steve or John. Do we want to try it? Do we want to hear from them now if we can connect with them? Because we're a few minutes ahead of schedule.
Yeah, is Auntie Wilma, are you able to connect? Paging Auntie Wilma. We had seen her face on here earlier. Oh no, she can't. I see Auntie Dawn shaking her head.
I'm just checking the list of participants and she's not here.
Oh, okay. Okay. And Johnny won't be able to be on today either. So
Okay.
we're good to roll on.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's keep on moving. So as we as we noted earlier, as Asia said earlier, there were many different people who and groups and organizations who assisted Robert and the family in the last while. ALS Canada is one of them, and today we, in addition to celebrating a great life, and it's evident by all of the love and awesome music and photos that we're sharing. A great life. We have with us Joanna Oachis. Is that the correct pronunciation, Joanna?
Yes, it's OHS.
Okay. OHS. Okay, so Joanna is the area manager, I guess is maybe the title for Richmond Hill or York region that services and that has been servicing Robert and his family. So talk to us, if you would, please, Joanna, about ALS Canada and the services that it provides for people.
Sure. Thank you for inviting me today. It's such an honor to be part of this wonderful event. And I'm truly impressed. I actually shed a few tears. I'm moved. So yes, I'm the regional manager at ALS Canada in York region area. And I've met Bob and John last year. So I was invited to speak about where the funds go because I know this is also a fundraiser. And I want to tell that because of you, we are supporting people and families living with ALS in Ontario by providing regional support and access to ALS Canada equipment program. Because of you, we are representing the voices and experiences of people living with ALS to officials in the federal and provincial governments, advocating for policy changes.
Sorry, Joanna. Is there anyone else that can mute themselves by any chance right now? I'm just getting a little bit of back.
You have to take the headphones off.
Can you hear me now?
Still a little echoey.
Take your headphones off. If you have headphones,
take the headphones off and just use your computer. You want to try that? It might be a Bluetooth situation.
Talk again, Joanne?
I don't know. Can you hear me better?
It's not better, no, unfortunately.
No, I'm sorry. Let me try different headsets. I know. Sorry for this.
That's okay.
I think if everyone else goes on mute, though, Joanna will probably have a better chance with it.
Can you hear me now? Is it better?
A little bit better.
It is better, yes. We love to hear your message.
I can't hear you. And I can't hear myself. Before I was able to hear myself as well in the other headsets. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Are you just using your microphone from the computer, or do you still have it?
Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Should I try again?
Please go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. So I was saying that because of the funds raised by you today, we also can fund the research program, a high-quality ALS research laboratory across the country. And for every dollar we give, 70 cents is allocated to improve the lives of people living with ALS through community-based support services, advocacy and research. 26 cents go into awareness, education, and fundraising, and 4 cents go for administration and operational costs. So I'm super proud to be here today. I'm sorry for the technological issues you had. And I'm honored. I'm going to continue to listen to this wonderful event until the end.
Joanna, it's very good to have you here. Okay, can you please mute yourself now? Very good. Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate the message, and thanks for all you've done for the family, the organization, and all the people that support great causes like ALS Canada help to make it possible. I've posted in the comments section the link to the page. If anyone wants to donate, they will get a tax receipt, and they're donating in Robert's honor, of course.
Yeah, I just want to comment. I've spoke with Joanna a few times throughout this journey, and the access to the equipment, for example, the things that Joanna and the ALS Canada team have been able to provide our family to allow Dad to stay at home, to help with working with the community care representatives, and making it more of a seamless transition to all the different caregivers and needs requirements that are continually changing. We're very grateful. We're very grateful that organizations like ALS Canada exist. It's unfortunate that it's, there's still no cure for this, and there's still so much research to be done. But on behalf of our family, grateful to be in Canada with these types of medical assistance groups, and the support of just kind people, everyone that we've had to work with, from people that have come into the home to help Mom and Dad to anybody that I've talked to.
That's good. Breathing.
Yeah. So thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'm going to introduce another song. So thank you for taking the time, everyone, today. I can't believe how incredible this event seems to have gone off today. And we wish we could all be together. Darn COVID. But the fact that we can do something like this with Dad's condition, to give him that love and joy that he so needs right now, is really important. So the next performance, and I'm hoping we can do a live performance here, is Miss Jennifer Hisco. And I haven't met her personally, but I know that she was a big part of the York Region open mics, and I think at the Stouffville Earl, I think, is where a lot of these sessions happened. And I think she and Dad had a really lovely bond through music. So if Jennifer is there, we'd love to hear your song.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, awesome. This has just been beautiful, guys. I'm getting feedback on my mic. I'm just going to talk with one earbud. So thank you so much for having me part of this special, beautiful day, and super emotional day for me as well. As I lost my dad to ALS 10 years ago. And I know Bobby knows that, and Joe knows that, and just my heart is going out to your family. And anybody who's been through ALS, had to experience it knows, and we have a special connection. So thank you for having me part of it, and Bob.
Sorry, Jen.
Never forget the first time I met you.
Do you have speakers on as well as earbuds, or we're getting a lot of feedback?
Okay. Should I take my headset out?
Keep the headset in and turn off any speakers that you have going on.
Okay.
That's better. Yeah, turn this.
I'm better now?
It's better, yeah. And we can see you.
Okay. All right. Still good?
A little echoey, but it's not as bad. You just have your earbuds, or do you just have speaker, or what do you have going on?
I'm going off my speaker.
Okay, just turn the volume down on your speaker itself and just listen to yourself sort of, if you can do it without hearing back on the phone.
How am I sounding?
Still a little fuzzy, but try strum a little bit and let's make sure it's
Sorry,
good.
guys.
Are you going straight through a phone or straight through a computer?
Let me try my headset one more time here.
Are you going straight through a phone or computer? What are you going through? Oh, we've lost you. You have the mute on the, yeah.
Okay.
Are you going through phone? Or are you going
I'm
through
just on my phone right now, yeah.
Did you download the Jitsi app?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Just make sure that turn the volume down as much as possible with leaving it on, and then we'll get you. See, everybody gets
maybe
it.
try
Lots of stuff.
and coming back.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm hearing a loop.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna come back in a second here.
Yeah, it gets to be a complicated system sometimes, but we will get things going here. Sometimes you have to reboot.
All right. So Dimitri, can we play a quick video of Ian Switzer's playing Earthquakes while Jennifer reboots?
Great idea.
Thanks, Ian.
Yeah, I'm not sure, guys. Sorry.
Is that
All right. That is me, yeah.
You want to try it anyway? Let's see what happens.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna sing my song. We'll see how it goes. And this is called Good Friends. Bob wrote this, obviously, and it's a song I connected to. And thanks for your words, Bob. And all the best to you all. Lots of love. Good friends like you are to find. They grow recluses sweet like rain as ephemeral as faces in the breeze. It takes time. It takes time to grow friends like these.
Very nice. Nicely done, Jennifer.
Can you still hear me?
Beautifully done, Jennifer.
Guys.
It was good. It was very nicely done. Okay, very good. So, who's next? We have a video for Ian Switzer. Dimitri, please. Thank you. Roll the Ian Switzer video.
He was friends with. Oh, there.
So I'm gonna
That was awesome.
It was
Nicely
fantastic.
done, Ian.
Thank you.
Great tune.
I'm looking at our schedule, and we're so very grateful that there've been 35 people on this call today, listening to everything.
Plus people on Facebook. This has been broadcasting on Facebook,
which is amazing. According to our schedule, we have 2 more videos to share of of original works done from Dad's poems. But just in case anyone does have to go after that, I just, on behalf of me, on Robin, of Mom and Dad, we're so very grateful for everyone's time today. And again, for all of the effort, for all of the, the kindness and support that we've received. It means a tremendous amount to Dad. So we have 2 more videos, which we're going to play. One of them is by John Shishko. He's modified Dad's poem 4 glasses on the table to be 3 glasses on the table. And another gentleman named Randy Moore for another song of Dad's are coming up. And then if there's anybody that would like to say anything after, I'm not sure how this platform would work for that, but happy to
always
have
try.
that.
We can always try. Sure.
Okay.
And then I just want to say, if you do have to leave after the 2 videos, I wish you all a really beautiful day. And we've all been sitting in front of these computers for quite a while, so I'd invite you to go outside and, I don't know, get your feet on the ground, and you can cry if you want. You can take some nice deep breaths and just remember that life's a gift, and that, it's such a beautiful thing we can all gather here. So yeah, continue appreciating and enjoying your lives as we go, and I know we will with Dad as well.
Amen.
Amen. All right. So we can...
Three glasses on the table, bar stool on the floor, someone lies. Dying, someone's out the door. Yes, it happened so quickly, there wasn't much to see. Flash of light, silver blade, stabbing lunge. Life forces fade. 3 glasses on the table. Yeah, 3 glasses on the table. Blood spatter in the sawdust, accusations in the air. And keep a clean nose, brother, 'cause temptation's everywhere. Police call, sirens wail, dragnet set, hounds on the trail, a bullwife scream, children cry. Why, oh why? Why, oh why did Daddy have to die? 3 glasses on the table. Yeah, 3 glasses is on the table. 3 glasses on the table. Yeah, 3 glasses is on the table. Now focus the spotlight, dog ear the page. where the plot thickens when the bad guys take the stage. Well, I can tell you one thing. The river's running the way it needs to go. Bounty hunters are gunning, but is the cock gonna crow? I'll say it again. Yeah, I see the river running the way it needs to go. Those bounty hunters are gunning, but is the cock gonna crow? Is the cock gonna crow? Is the cock? Three glasses on the table. Yeah, three glasses on the table. Three glasses on the table. Yeah, three glasses on the table. Three glasses on the table. Yeah, three glasses on. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Where am I gonna run? Three glasses on the table.
Wow, we just love.
Great tune that was. I wanted to mention that Jory Vernon and other people too wanted to. I don't know why I'm getting the echo now. Okay, that's better. Thanks. There were other people who wanted to attend, who send their love, their best. Jory Vernon was one of them. He just couldn't make it. He and there were a number of other musicians too, who contributed, and some of them just couldn't be here today. Did you? Was a good idea, I think. Robin, or Asia, I don't remember which one of you said that if there's anybody here who hasn't said anything, even if they weren't on the schedule per se, Steffi or anybody else.
Yeah, I was going to say, I, of course, would love to say something. I met Robert when he came into Big Daddy's 8 years ago, maybe longer. And Big Daddy's was an interesting place. It had some interesting elements there. But I said, let me tell you, when Robert got up to play, the bar went silent, and whatever else was going on, attention was on him. He always knew how to control that crowd. And just, it was always a joy to have you join us, because if nothing else, it's like, can you do an extra song? We get a little time. He's like, absolutely, I'll do 300 extra songs. So I really appreciated how you are, you were always so generous with your music, with joining in with other people. That's really what the community, why the community grew was the collaboration and the joy of hearing people and joining in. And I was also thinking, I don't remember the exact story, but one of the first conversations we had, and you told me something about pissing Neil Young off or something. And I was like, all right, this is cool. And that was just it's just been a joy to have you part of our community. And I had no clue what a poet you were. And these songs that your friends have put to music here, I mean, they're spectacular. So although I am, you should have done that like years ago, but I'm just saying, beautiful stuff. And really, my heart, Robert, you were part of the OG, the original Gangsta open mic, and I love that you are, such a strong part of so many musical communities. It's fantastic. So I love you, and you know that, and it's been many wonderful years, and this is just beautiful what your family is doing for you, and we all are so happy to be able to say we love you, we love your music. And there's just images, with the black hat and the little side sling, and like Doug was saying, you're the OK Corral, and here he comes with his guitar, and always a wonderful memory. So my love to you and your family.
Beautiful, Steffi. Thank you. Is there anyone else who would like to say anything who hasn't said anything? Did we ever get Wilma? No.
Wilma is not able to be on. Oh, so that's too bad, Auntie Kathy. Dad's niece. I'm sure she was really beautiful. Oh, is she back? If you get some headphones quick with a microphone, you can say something. I believe that it was Neil Young personally told Dad to fuck off.
That's an achievement.
Yeah. Dad, is it correct that you were like, a hippie wandering, and, just, you thought, well, was it that you like asked him for a sandwich and then he said, fuck off? Is that correct? Wave your flag if I'm right. And if I'm not, then I am correct. Right. Oh yeah. So
for Neil Young for a sandwich. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a funny story. Great story. I think Dimitri still has 1 or 2 more videos, doesn't he? Right. Dimitri, you ready to roll? How's it going there, Dimitri? You working on it? Okay. Oh. Okay, while we're waiting for the videos, I'm just going to say, Robert, love you. Thanks for the inspiration. And it was an honor to work on this project and to meet your family and your friends. And we love you. I'm not sure what else I can say. Thank you, brother from another mother.
That's good. I'll
Still not working.
Dad, when I popped over here about a month and a half ago, I was just jamming along on a little ukulele, and I'm new to playing on a stringed instrument, and he just told me, Robin, I don't ever second guess yourself. Just keep playing, keep doing it. Even if it's not perfect, that's all right, right, Dad? Because now that he can't sing or even talk, it's just there's no regrets in life. But Dad, one lesson I'm learning from you is that just be present in the moment and do what you can to the best of your ability in that moment. And it doesn't matter if it's not perfect or whatever, as long as you're doing your best with what you can. So
great
I'll take
lesson.
that. Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, please. Okay, that sounds good.
It takes time to grow friends like these. It takes time to grow friends like these. So keep that child within you still. Not to have swallowed too many bitter pills, to be old and young in the same instance. Yet it's slide through time with minimal resistance. It takes time to grow friends like these. It takes time to grow friends like these.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Live a life of sufficient morality. Know what can be done and what's futility. And expose evil to the sun. Learn to walk before you run. It takes time to grow friends like these. 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 It takes time to grow friends like these.
Yeah, that sounded better than the other version. Nice, very nicely done by Jennifer. Do we also have a video of Steve doing Good Friends? Is that, or was there something else
We do.
that we have?
We do, but Uncle Steve did perform that live for us, which was amazing. Yeah,
Yes, you're right.
I have a message from one of Mom and Dad's close friends that wasn't able to log in online to speak, but has been listening today. This is from Dawn Pocock. So Dawn is the partner of Mom's very best friend, sister, Auntie Carol. And Dawn and Carol actually built a incredible ramp system out of our 3-tier deck in the backyard. So Dad's been able to drive his wheelchair down this ramp system to be able to be outside. Without that, he would be unable to experience the outdoors, and my parents back onto like a pond and some nature, and just to sit out there with peace has been really important for Dad's state of life right now. So Don writes, here's what he would have said. I'm not the poet that Bob is, but he inspired me. So if there was ever a man who walked his own walk, it would be the inimitable Robert Brann. Business he could do and political bullshit he could see through. But when he stepped up to the mic and blew on that harp, the music lived on its own and the band soared to greater heights. Love you, Bob.
Beautifully said. Beautiful. I think we also have a video from Randy Moore. Dimitri, do you have that?
Been reading over your poetry. You got some nice stuff there, Bob. I thought I would take a look at You Don't Miss Your Water and see if I could do something with it. So bear with me, and we'll see what we can do. You don't miss your water till the well runs dry. You don't start to question till you wonder why. You don't know it's pouring till you look outside. You won't fall in love until you've given it a try. Oh, baby, please listen to me. I'm drowning in this desert, won't you try and rescue me? Oh, baby, please listen to me. I'm drowning in this desert, come rescue me. Won't you wrap your arms around me, your shelter from the storm? There's lightning on the horizon, and darling, keep me warm. You can't sweeten the note once you sing it kind of sour. They won't count your vote if you've given up the power. No, baby, please listen to me. I'm drowning in this desert, won't you come rescue me? Oh, baby, please listen to me. I'm drowning in this desert, come rescue me. You can't climb a ladder that they won't let you near. You can't drive a car if there's no way to steer. You can't change a vote once you put down your marker. You can't undrink poison as the world goes darker. Oh, baby, please listen to me. I'm drowning in this desert, come rescue me. Oh, baby, please listen to me. I'm drowning in this desert, won't you come rescue me? I'm drowning in this desert, won't you come rescue me? Thank you, Bob.
Yeah, Dad really enjoyed that one. Thanks, Randy.
Great tune by Randy. I just want to say, is there anyone else who wants to say anything? I just wanted to say that I've done a lot of events online and in person, and I just want to say that I feel this is probably the most important event that I've ever done to connect with you, hear Robert with you and your family, to let you know how much we love you and how much you mean to us.
Thank
Love,
you,
love,
David.
love you, brother.
Oh, nice
We love you.
crying. Good tears, good tears.
We love you.
On behalf of our family, thank you for everyone for being here and for everything that everyone's done and supported us with this. So Dad's very grateful and definitely feels the love today. So thank you.
Thanks, Dimitri. Thanks, Steffi. Thank you, everybody. Bye.